Hello there everyone and welcome back to Better Than Wolves. So, our cart unloader required a few tweaks after last episode. Well, really only one. I switched it back to an RS NOR latch. Of course, I was also given a solution for the T flip-flop. Should have thought of that. It had to be an inverted T, an inverted monostable circuit would do the trick, but this is a nice compact little latch design, which I've implemented. Lets you use a pair of repeaters to get it close together. It's a little more expensive, but expensive isn't such an issue right now. So now, if all is going according to plan, I should be able to just roll this beastie up the hill. There it goes. Drop it in front of that. And that block dispenser will rotate around and slurp it up. And in a couple moments, it will spit it out the other end and send it rolling on down to our next project. So no grass spread. Yeah, nothing's growing. Nothing grows in the end. Okay, that's on its way down. Ouch. So are we. So today, ow. I need to go get I forgot the powered rails. Need powered rails. Turns out these detector rails I made aren't really going to be necessary. Yet, anyways. Oh heck, let's just get the whole works. Half of the whole works. I shouldn't need more than that. And we'll get a full stack of regular rails. Okay, so what we're going to do today is we're going to build the loader quickly. It's sort of the last big thing that needs to be done to get this area up and running. And so that I don't have to come down here every time I want to check to see if there are ender pearls. I mean, I'll still have an overflow of... I'm still going to be flooded with XP, and that's okay. But yeah, you see, we're being flooded with pearls again. Yeah, so much so that we don't even have enough room to do this. Okay, so yeah, you see that's getting to be just a bit of a pain. So there's nothing in there. That's getting rid of the XP, which is fine. So we're just going to do it this way. This is going to be taken out, and that's going to get power. And then that's going to have to go into a... We're going to need a couple buffer hoppers, which I did not bring either. Well, actually, no, if I'm doing a single hopper solution here, I should just need to stop the water stream right there. And that will do. Okay. Let's see. So what's it going to take to get power to that one hopper there? Actually, you know what? It doesn't have to be that one specifically, does it? It just has to be a hopper. Alright, which one is that? Okay, that's powering... Ew, that's made it really icky. Why did I do it that way? I'm not even entirely sure. I've made my life a little bit... Past me has kind of made this job a little harder than necessary. Well, let's see. We do it this way. Actually, the easiest solution... Hold on. Yeah, we'll go with the easy solution here. Uh-oh. Not entirely well conceived easy solution, guys. That wasn't entirely well thought out on my part. Okay, close that up. Whoops. Alright, did I bring... I did not even bring a chest with me. Doing before thinking? I wouldn't do that, would I? Come on, chests, or hoppers, or something. There we are. Okay, there's one. There's two more. Alright, I really didn't really think this through entirely clearly. Alright, well there we go. Alright, I'm not going to need all three of these, just two of them. We'll clean this up in a bit. Those and those. We're going to need this. And I think I'm going to need more than one hopper buffer based on that little, well, We'll see. We'll see. Might not. I might not need 2 hopper buffers. So the reason I built this system up where it is was to make it easier to build processing underneath. But it seems now that it is more sensible to have the processing, well, not even the processing, but storage up a floor where it's a little easier to get at. So if that's there, then we want to put the hopper down. Let's see. Down by 1? No, down by 2. If we put the hopper there, that means that power's a little easier to manipulate over to it. Not ideal, but yeah, I really made my system just a little hard to deal with here, didn't I? Not impossible, just a little annoying. Okay, and we don't want that on right now. Because we need, well, okay, let's see. Whoops. That hopper needs to be controlled by redstone, which means we need to control it using... Actually, I can access that. That shouldn't be too big of a deal. Okay. Now then, the cart goes in right under here. Yeah, right here. Need a block dispenser on one side and a detector block on the other side. Darn it. My computer. Someday I'll be able to afford a new monitor. Right now that just isn't on the books. Okay. Let's take that down to there. Seal that up. Good. Okay. So the block dispenser is right there, and it is inaccessible because... Can I get at that any other way? Yes, I can. Okay. It'll still make things actually easier here, so... Boop. Okay. Okay, and then the control will be right here instead. Like so. Shut it down in a minute. Yeah, we'll be fine. Okay. So this thing needs to be toggled because it's going to be off by default, if I remember my design correctly. And off means, yeah, no powered rail, which is good. Now then, the question is, if I power this, does it power the rail? Yes, it does. Okay, so I don't need any special wiring to make this work. Get some... stuff back in the hoppers here. I have to keep an eye on my hunger state. Okay. So the basics of this system, other than turning off this by default, which we'll just do this way for now. I'm probably going to regret not giving myself a little bit more space for this, but... Okay, well, that at least keeps all the stuff from dumping out all over the place constantly. Okay, so it doesn't have to be anything special in terms of the departure line. It just has to get up to here. So the important part right now is the redstone portion. This. Okay, and that should be back after a while, actually. So that'll be fine. Torch. torch. Put the redstone here. And the one on the ladder can go underneath. Like so. Okay, and then that's going to go right there. Actually, that might be too close to work. That's going to get caught on the hopper, isn't it? Okay, that'll work better. All right. And then 1, 2, 3. Hey, look, it's our cart. Just as I expected. Back as it should be. I just hope it actually made it. Actually, there's only one way to tell if it's actually going to have made it. Send it up with a cart on it. Depart. Excellent. So if it comes back with anything in it, we'll know the system didn't actually get rid of or didn't unload it. So that's good. Okay. So now, the whole thing is going to be operating on a RS-NOR latch timer. Or, yeah, latch timer or a... I guess it's going to come back pretty quickly thanks to the power. Yeah, here it comes. Very quickly. What's in there? Nothing. So it did unload. It made it to the unloader. Excellent. Okay. So... hold on. We actually don't want this inverted because we want it to generate a signal that's going to go into a little RS-NOR latch here. Which is going to be right here. Right here, yeah. Okay. So your memory cell is oriented here. That's output 1. That's output 2. And then we just need... hey. There they are. Just blind, don't mind me. Repeater. And a repeater. So when this is on, we want there to be power to this... turntable, which we're going to put so this is just going to get a pulse. That's going to get a signal from this RS-NOR latch is going to go into a monostable circuit. Okay, so we'll just make our quick little monostable here because there's our output signal and it needs to go. Let me see, monostable circuit design, 101, repeater, torch, nope, too crowded. You know what, we'll just do a second output point here, because it can output on both sides, which is kind of an advantage to that little design. No, wait, that's the input side, never mind. So that can be an output. Alright, so let's just bring some redstone dust over here. So that's the spot we want the monostable signal to output. That right there. That goes right there. It sends that thing on its way because it's not quite right. Now then, that comes here and goes to here. There's our short pulse. Okay, so we actually need it to be a medium-sized pulse, but the important thing is it's going to come down and it's going to unload as much as possible in the clock time we set. And so the entire unloading process will be defined by the clock I'm about to install. Because as long as this one's on, or sorry, this torch is off. Now what is turning that on right now? That gearbox is being powered by that torch right there. But we want it now to be powered by this torch. Hold on, did I get that backwards? I did. Because it's a memory cell. No, wait, that still won't work. Okay, hold on. All right, so right now we've got the arrival setting. Okay, so it comes in here, turns this torch off, which turns this torch on, which means it needs to get the hopper needs to be controlled from this output right over here. So as long as that output is off, the hopper will be on. Ooh. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Where's my... Oh, crud. When did I mess that up? Come on, filter. Don't... You're failing me. System, you're failing me. Argyle. Running out of materials here already. Not enough materials to make all these mistakes, people. Oh. Yeah, that would be the problem right there, wouldn't it? Well, there's not much I can do about those dragon orbs there, except let them decay. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to just switch this to there. Get a bit more redstone dust. This is going to come down. And that's going to be the axle that's going to go to our turntable. One. Whoops. All right, going down. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. Darn it. All right. How irritating. Okay, so that goes to there, and then we go up. Give me my axles. There we are. 2, 3. And then we're going to take it over this way. Of course, we've also made it so the XP can't even get down here. All right, hold on. Are we... Yeah, I'll have to redesign that. Come on. There we are. 2, 3. One, 2, there. Okay. So where is my XP supposed to be going, and what have I done? It's supposed to be coming out right there, right on top of that redstone. Darn it. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. It's supposed to go right through where this wire here is, which is a little aggravating. I could actually, thanks to the quirks of RS Nor latches, tweak it a little. Except it needs to go right through here, which is a little less doable. Darn it all. This is getting more complex by the minute, isn't it? It's what happens when you try to add features to a system that was not designed to have said added features. Oh man. Oh me, oh my. Okay, that needs to come out there. Really all I need to do here is rotate this. Okay, so that input doesn't change. Okay. Yeah, so if we do it that way, now the hole has to be right there. So no matter what I do, that has to have a hole, because that's where the XP is going to go through once I'm not standing here attracting it to me. Okay. Hold on. Oh, that goes this way. So our signal that way, and a signal that way. Wait, did I make it too small? Yes, I did. Did I? Yes, I did. What the heck? Why am I don't know. I seem to be losing it a little here right now. What is wrong with me right now? must just not be one. I'm short, aren't I? Go boom. Boom. This is a different design again, isn't it? Whoops. Yeah, that's not going to work, is it? Oh, right. I got it. I'm not totally stupid here. I'm just having a bit of a, well, kind of a blonde moment, but I wouldn't want to insult blonde people with this. Okay, that goes like that. And then the input is right, right, here we are. Okay, so that goes in there, and then the shutdown for that goes right here. So as long as that is okay, doing okay for space, good. Okay, so next, okay, so that's taken care of. So now we've got this output line right here. So when a signal comes in here, okay, this torch turns off, this torch turns on. When this is off, I also need to depower the turntable we're about to build. The turntable is going to go right over here. Where did it go? I guess it doesn't. Yeah, no, it needs to be a little more carefully placed than I was originally going to. Darn it. Okay. Get rid of that. Ah, building. So much fun, such a pain. There we go. Turntable will go out here. For reasons that will be... I just need enough room to maneuver it, because the turntable needs to signal this block right here, which is also going to send... Yeah, okay, so this one is going to send the pulse. Darn it. Still got it wrong. How are we going to do this? Alright, yeah, so we need to do an inverted input here. Okay, let's see if this has power. Does not. Okay. Dust. Into here. Invert. Gonna have to start building out of endstone now because darn it. So yeah, I've left myself between a rock and a hard place as far as design goes here. All right, one more. One. All right, and then there's where the turntable will actually be powered from. There we are. That one, and that one. Okay, so now to the turntable, finally. Because we need the system that's actually going to send the card on its way, which is going to send a short pulse to that right there. So 1, 2... turntable, block, redstone torch, slowest speed. Now if I need to slow this down further, I will put it on a redstone. I can throw a if it needs to be slower, I can put a counter in here. But I think for now we're just going to go with Okay, is that powered? I can't even tell. It probably isn't. Because that would be about par for the day here. Alright, through this. I usually like to design such elegant things, and this is just an absolute goofball setup. So yeah, so that's that. Now, this one, so that's the one that's going to control the gearbox. Okay. So that should have sent the card on its way. And it did not. Did it turn off? Needs a delay. That's what it needs. Where's my delay? There it is. So that the... Okay. Alright, so that should be this powered? It is. Okay. What is the missing feature here? Oh, turning off the, turning that off is one of them. Okay. Alright, so why did that torch not turn on? Because that thing's there. Okay, so that is a problem. That needs to be a pulse, doesn't it? Because otherwise that torch will never turn back on. Okay, we've almost got it. Almost got it. So we'll just start by breaking that. And then hopefully everything will start behaving properly. And we can sneak a RS NOR latch into this. Not a latch, a monostable. Okay, and then one there. And that's got the rail in it. That's fine. Darn it. Where is another block I can snag? Guess I can grab that one. Okay, that one should be on. Okay. Alright, we'll put a torch there. Torch there. And then boom, boom, boom. Monostable. Coming in there. Okay. Oop, I'm going to starve to death here if I'm not careful. So when that one turns off, this one turns on. Which then turns this torch back off again. I think that's right. Yeah, because when this one is on... Oh, hold on. That's something to keep in mind about that particular design. We need something that will force a signal into this block. Oh, but that's still setting it wrong, isn't it? Shoot, the memory cells are backwards. The memory cells are backwards. Okay. All right. Man. Okay, going down. Lots of blocks down here. Okay. So when the card arrives, this signal gets turned on and it sets memory cell number 1. Now memory cell number 1 has the important feature that it, or I should say, yeah, it forces this cell here to turn off. When that cell is off, this cell, when this cell is off, this cell turns on. We're just doing the traditional design here because I can think my way around it here. Crud. Except for the whole part where we're one too close to our... Okay, there's our output line. So that comes there and then goes into here. Okay, cell 1. Cell 2 being controlled by that right there. Boom. Okay, so now we need are a couple of... That goes in there. And this will separate the cell from the actual inputs. Okay, so this should not be on. That we do not need. Okay, if I do that, this will be on, which would be very bad. Darn it. Okay, card arrives. Dust. Oh, that's going to actually make this go all weird on us, isn't it? Oh, man. It's always more complicated than I want it to be. Never give myself enough space. Oh, no, one back. This goes right here, that goes right there, the output goes right here, and the signal goes straight into the bloody RS NOR latch, like so. Okay. And that goes in there, and that goes in there. Alright, now this becomes a pulse generator, like so, so, there. Okay. Did I get that in the wrong direction? I might have. Nope, actually that should be good. Okay. So when this signal is on, this is off. When this is off, right here, this is important, this signal is on. And when this signal here is on, I'll just get this up one level real quick here. The output hopper has to be... Hold on, when it arrives, it turns this signal off, which means it should turn this off. All right. So then when this signal is on, yeah, so this is set to arrival now. So when this signal turns on after a full cycle, okay, first of all, this is supposed to be off now. That's the way it should be. So it should stop right here, most likely. And we might just have to delay the shutdown of the... we might have to delay this just a little. In fact, that's probably the best bet. If we delay the shutdown just a bit, that will make sure that we don't get stuck with a signal always on right there. So it should be turned one tick before it turns off. So then what should happen is we get a pulse that turns everything the other way around. Hold on. Did that invert things? It should have inverted things. There we are. Inverted. So now that's on. This is on. Slowest speed, so it's dumping everything out of there. That's supposed to be on. Why is that off? Where's that signal coming from? We've got a fan. Oh, no, 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 no. Crap. Actually, we can move this over by one. Darn it all. Ah, crud. Design flaw. Also known as, I still didn't leave myself enough room for everything. Dag nabbit. Okay. So this goes down, has to go down here. Except that that's going to be, okay, that's why things aren't working right here. All right, we'll do it this way. At least we've got a little extra material here. I'll take it down to here. There we are. Okay. No, that's not going to work either. Actually, no, we want this shut down pretty quickly, don't we? Let's just try an instant shutdown and see what happens. This just needs to be monostable, doesn't it? This input. If I make both inputs monostable, then I don't have any issues. It's all about the damn model-stable circuits. There just doesn't seem to be any way around it. So then that goes there. We get input there, and we'll just turn this structure right here into a monostable circuit. A couple torches. We don't even need to do anything special with the layout to make this happen either, because we just put that right there. Just enough to set the redstone and fall down a hole. And climb, 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 climb. Okay. Almost got this stupid thing gone. Hopefully we can do this soon. Okay, there's that. Monostable shutdown. Should not be powered. Okay. This is unpowered, so now the thing that's supposed to send the... Oh. Let's see, so that should pull a signal out of there. If I've done this right, that should pull... No, it does have to be inverted. Has the thing left and come back already? It might have. Okay, come on. There we are, clean pulse. The turntable is now on, and now everything's off. That should have sent the card on its way. Did not. What did I miss? What have I missed? This might not... No, it does need to be monostable, but... Is it just not long enough? Oh, well this time it's because I didn't hook the stupid thing up. There it goes. Okay. There was no wires to it. Alright, I think that's unpowered. So let's load it up with a few more things here. So if all has gone according to plan, that thing should be back in a couple moments. It'll come and pick up the goodies. All right, and now we can get back to some other things, because I won't have to come down here all the time, although the XP will be necessitating an occasional visit. Okay, everything turns up on, the cart gets loaded. The turntable turns slowly. It's going to be putting a lot of stuff into that thing. That's okay. And inverts it back, fires the cart off. Good to go. Okay. Now let's try and get back upstairs before we starve to death. Alright. We'll leave one empty spot in case there's food right here, but otherwise, it's a system, such as it is. Not pretty, but effective and functional. And I like effective and functional. Pretty is not my strong suit some days. And some of these mechanical systems, really not. The important thing is, now the I'm not wasting pearls and endstone. It's all coming up here now. And it's going to be dumped into, eventually, a much larger storage system, which I just have to quickly hook up. I'll probably do that off camera, too. Just quickly hook all these hoppers up so that it comes through to the lower level. But right now, oh, since those are powered, it's just getting dumped on the ground up here now. Lovely. All right, we just need to temporarily... Hold on, no, the power's going through there. How the heck was I going to do this? Oh yeah, I remember now. Basically like that. There'll be 2 water streams, one there and one on the other spot. Gonna make it even harder to get up and over this place, but for now I'll just stump everything in a box and I'll quickly hook that up off camera, and then I'll figure out where all this stuff's gonna actually wind up in terms of being dumped into storage. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this little round in the end. I think it's time for a trip to the overworld to do something different, because we've been working on this for a few weeks now. So I'll get these water streams in place off camera quickly and get the filters in. It's not going to be too complex. It's basically slats and something else. No big deal. And yeah, I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.